Welcome to Switch It Up, and we are definitely switching it up on you today. We are not traveling today. We're actually kind of excited to bring you the finished project with the HDT.
You've got to stop saying we're switching it up on you today. You say that every time. This is why we're called Switch It Up. Like, you never know what you're going to get.
Well, it's true.
You make me chuckle.
Well, it's true.
Yes, today we are talking about our Ram 3500
Yeah.
versus our new HDT.
Yeah, and we'll go into details on the length difference, the turning radius, and then maybe show you how this thing was painted. It's kind of hard to see in this light, so we're going to give that all to you today. Roll the intro, right?
Yeah, just roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
And we're back, just like that. Straight from the intro, back into real life. That's what this is.
Is that what this is?
This is real life.
This is our real life.
So today, we thought it would be good. We have not sold our Ram 3500 yet. So we thought we would take just a moment prior to talking about this truck to kind of share some comparisons right out of the box. It doesn't have to be anything major, but some of the questions that if I was watching this video, I might have. And so we'll just touch on those real quick and then we'll jump right into the truck. How's that for ground rules?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
I think one of the biggest things that you notice is there comes a
Plane.
loud plane. One of the biggest things I notice is, well, obviously, I thought truck was tough to get up into. This truck is not super tough to get up into, but you're just getting up a lot higher.
Yeah.
It is, but I can stand up inside. It is so much taller.
There's more room. And I think when you're looking at height differences, when everyone looks at these trucks, they're always like, well, it just seems so big. Well, you're 13.5 versus your normal like 7 foot. And it's just more cab distance. It's not really anything that's other than that. It's just the height.
It's still, though,
Longer.
well, it's longer, but it is not any higher than the top of our RV,
No.
which is good. So then it's,
You're just carrying that height all the way across the top of your vehicle.
yeah, and this is not going to be our daily driver. So people that normally do like an HDT, they will put a different vehicle on the back, but I'm going to chase, and so
Well, it could be good with the Bronco.
yeah, but we had to make room.
Yeah. Now, as far as like you're gonna ask, well, what's the distance from? So what I did was I lined up bumper to bumper, and this truck we had extended 2 extra feet due to having the motorcycle and the lift. But when we were sitting here and I actually counted out my little feet, how many extra feet was it from the back, Sheila? From back here.
It was 11 of your little feet.
11 of my feet. So from that back bumper to this back bumper, it's 11-foot difference. Now there's another thing when you talk pins. So the pin is here, and that our current new RV, the pin sits back about 3 feet, whereas on our fifth wheel, the pin sits into the front of the fifth wheel and goes into the truck. So there's going to be some differences. We won't know the full length that we're towing until we actually get the new RV.
Yeah, we think we're going to be in that 77 total length
Area.
from nose to butt, but we're not sure. We'll
Yeah.
find out this next week or so.
Yeah, so you get to watch us hook up and do all that stuff. Turning radius is another thing. So from the Ram 3500, you'll also get this in the 450 to these types of trucks. It's about a 20 to, I think, 27 degree difference. So you get more turning because your wheels turn more, so you can get into areas easier with this type of truck.
This truck?
Yep.
Really?
So it'll turn better. Now, if I had it, we don't have time to do this. It would be really neat to have a drone up and we'd go to a parking lot and then do a drone difference. We just don't have the time. That was on my list. Sometimes you just run out of time.
We got time.
No, we don't. Okay, so let's talk about the wonderful HDT. People are asking, what are we naming it?
I think its name is Mac because did you see on the front it has its name on its collar?
Yeah.
There's a dog on the front.
So we're not very original on that aspect.
But its name is on it.
But if you want to leave a comment below, we're open. Our old other vehicle was, well, that's Shrek, and Fiona was the RV. So we don't know yet.
I think this is your dog Mac.
So I don't think that's what it's going to be.
Well, there's a dog on the
Oh,
front.
there is
His
a dog
name
on the
is
front.
Mac, and it's driven by your boy Todd,
Yeah.
otherwise known as Chicken Foot.
So we're not quite sure on what that's going to be. We hope we'll figure out something.
Maybe this is the coop because you're in the coop.
The chicken. I'm Chicken Foot in the coop.
In the coop.
Okay. Well, see how this works.
We got a guard dog named Mac.
Okay.
He just keeps the bad guys away.
And he guards the coop.
He guards
The
the
Mac
coop.
guards the coop. See, this is brainstorming at its best.
You're welcome.
We're not
Welcome.
scripted. Welcome to Switch It Up. So let's talk about some of the awesome things, and Sheila's been working on some organizational ideas for this, and we can kind of walk through the truck. And if you want, there's another video where we bought an HDT that you can watch and kind of go through some of those other aspects. The goal here today is that we actually have it painted.
And it is beautiful.
And we're going to keep that just for a teaser for a moment because the lighting's not real good, so you can't see it. So we're going to tease you for a little bit on that, and then we'll show you kind of how that came about in this video too. So let's talk about some organizational things.
Well, you've done a couple things so Jesse gave you some special
He did.
hiding compartments.
He gave me, well, they're not really hiding, but
well, there's some storage. I like that it's got a gas strut on there.
Yeah.
So I see that you've decided to put your cords in there.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put. I have not figured out what I'm going to do with the storage compartments.
But
some
my
will be tie
favorite
downs.
Is your, oh yeah, tie downs would be good here. My favorite is your little special drawer over there. I'm going to be working on the garage and getting that organized, but I've got to go to the store today and get some pieces for that.
Yeah,
so
we've been
that'll
kicking
be
around some
another
ideas.
video of
What we're doing.
my fine-tuning of the organization later. But
Yes.
Todd's got a little drawer. Did you organize it
Oh,
while I was
Let's
gone?
show you. Yeah, we'll show you the drawer. Let's show you this real quick.
What's this?
This is
Did you
another.
put something in there?
Yeah, look. So back here,
Okay.
I started putting all of the safety stuff. So not only the hoses, but then I started doing like, your flags and things like that, safety vests. And then since we actually have another hookup down here that we can
It's
use,
hidden underneath this.
I've got all the stuff for other trailer hookups. And then a plug kit, which if you watched one of our other videos when we had to plug tires.
You're gonna plug up this tire?
I don't know. It's the being prepared scenario. I don't think I'd be plugging these tires, but
How are you gonna get to them?
I know.
They're all covered up.
So that comes to like when this truck breaks down, what do? The benefit of this truck is we can
phone
call
a friend.
Yeah, we got loves. We've got all kinds of mechanics that are on the road.
Yeah.
So I think it will be an easier repair process on the road. But quite honestly, we don't know because we've only drove this from Florida up to Iowa here, so we really don't know until we hit the road. This is like you're watching the beginning stages of a new season of our life.
It's like it's like we're starting over again.
Okay, now Sheila mentioned I gotta find the thing.
Wait, I want to see what you put over here. What'd you put in here? Oh,
Well,
That's
this has
not-
started to be like a
that's
junk
not-
drawer.
yeah. Every
Every man needs a junk drawer. So these are the caps but I started putting all of the straps. So we've got I got a mess.
Well, babe, this is your junk drawer. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, but I got a bigger junk drawer.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Okay, by far the coolest thing on this whole truck, makes me feel like it's a transformer,
Oh my goodness.
is that. Huh?
So you put all your tools in here?
Yes. We started working on this yesterday. So all of my basically working on tools. Oh, I can't see it. There we
Is
go.
this new?
Yeah, I went and got these at Home Depot.
So all your tools are in here now.
Well, not all. Like, the cool part is being able access to things. Oh, there we go. So like all my screws and all the
Okay.
different wires and all that. So Sheila is talking about we need to find a way to maybe hang some stuff on the sides.
Well, and
and
I'm
things.
also thinking like I want to do like hand wipes, so like and hand sanitizer stuff. So like when you're done dumping tanks and that sort of thing, and we're hooking up to go, that you have all of that here handy to go.
Yeah, but this is drawers. Awesome. It really is.
I'm surprised. I am surprised that you didn't open that drawer and I see a scooter and a one wheel instead of tools.
Well, that's coming.
Well, you can't fit them in there now.
I know. So if you know us, we like to scooter and one wheel. So I do. I like to scooter and one wheel. But I needed this for tools.
Okay. So where are you going to put your toys?
That'll be in the garage.
Oh, up
Maybe.
there.
We'll go to the garage.
Okay.
All right. Hold
Oh,
on.
did you show them that we added a water source on here?
Oh yeah. Let me do this first. It's like my Tony Stark. Okay. So when we're outfitting this to turn into a motorhome classification, and with that comes a lot of different nuances. So we had Jesse install a 60-gallon water tank back here, gray and black water, up underneath.
Is it under on this
You have to
side?
bend. No, it's the whole width.
Oh, okay.
You want to bend under and see?
So where does it come out?
It's right there. See?
Oh, right there.
Yeah. So I did a 𝗲𝗲𝗃 valve.
So not only is that outfitted on here, but then we can also remove gray water from our new RV, our new trailer, onto here.
Yep. So the goal would is in here, if you want to lift that up,
This.
is that if we're boondocking, we can transfer. So right there is an in
Where?
on top where the red dial is.
Oh, that's not a special tool.
No.
Hmm.
So that comes off, and then we can just pump into the tank,
Okay.
and then we can transfer this water to a dumping station.
Well, that was a good idea.
Yeah. If you're looking to change one of these HDTs over to a motorhome classification or RV, you have to have things like, the research is ridiculous because I couldn't find anything. So we have to have 110 power. What else did we research?
I think each state's
Different?
each state's requirements are different, but we had to get that information from the property tax people. But we needed to have
Water
plumbing,
plumbing
provisions, the
110
110 power, separate heat,
Yeah, so we have separate heating and cooling.
heating and cooling,
A separate generator we have.
and sleeping, some sort of like sleeping quarters, sleeping arrangement. So we have bunk beds.
And we actually have a sink in there now
Yep.
that has plumbed with water. So we have fresh water into the cab as well. So all of those elements, we are now waiting on the state of Kansas to say, okay, we're now going to change this over from a truck to hopefully a motorhome classification.
Yeah, now that Jesse made all the modifications for us down in Florida, and we keep saying Jesse, if you're new to our channel, he's with Hall Haulers down in Florida, did a great job on this. But somebody else that did a great job, we were going to take them, you're still teasing, we're still teasing you about the paint. We're going to take them and show them the garage and kind of what my thinking is. Let's look at that.
There you go.
Oh, and then this latches up here.
Yeah, but I think the truck's too close.
Truck's in the way.
So this is actually fabulous. As you can see, we have a storage thing up here, and then we'll get the other kayak in. He put the kayak holes through here, and then this whole deck comes out, and you can see that in our other video.
Okay, can you hold this door for me?
Yeah.
I just need to do some thinking.
What are you thinking?
Hang on. Just wait. You don't have to record this. I'm just thinking.
There's a
before
step.
I go to the store.
What?
Okay.
Good luck. Don't fall.
Okay, so these are.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put our this pole is here
Yes.
for tiny dancers.
No, we're not gonna say that. But it is for our e-bikes.
So our e-bikes, we're gonna put one on this side and one on this
Yeah.
side, and
Yeah.
then this is the motorcycle. So then, in theory, are these beams here as well?
I don't know what's on the back side.
Oh yeah, it is right there. I can see it.
Okay. So we can hang stuff in the center.
Yeah, so what if I got one of those and we just drilled that into there and then we could hang like
baskets and
well, I'm thinking motorcycle jackets, and we could put our motorcycle helmets up here.
Okay.
Oh, I can't reach that.
I know.
Oh, you brought that Bigfoot with us up there. That's where you decided to store it.
I did.
Okay, so if we put our helmets, our life jackets up there.
Riding jackets.
Riding jackets. I've just not been up in here since it's
a lot
been
of room.
finished.
Isn't there a lot of room?
Yeah, I mean.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's really good.
You did a good job. Great job, Jesse.
There's a ladder that's here and it's not. We left it. They're redoing it.
There's a ladder that Jesse made for
Yeah.
us. You know what we could do?
Oh boy.
What if we built something to cover over the side of this? Like just to sit on the top?
Yeah.
Do they make things to cover over that? Because that's
We just have
greasy.
nowhere to store it. The answer is yes.
But if we did that, when the LED wall is out that way, this becomes another platform to use for musicians or
Mm-hmm. We just plug into the RV.
we just plug into the RV.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
What?
When you open this door, that the light comes on.
Yes. There's a switch right here. It does that.
Well, that's a nice little touch. Then it just goes off.
Yeah. It's like the refrigerator.
Huh.
Yeah. Remember when you were a kid and you were trying to figure out if the light ever went off in the fridge?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is cool though. So the other thing is in the Mac, you know, these were designed for truckers over the road, right? So storage is key. So I got more tools in here and it goes all the way back.
You sure have a lot of tools for a rig you're not going to be able to work on yourself.
I know.
I'm funny.
Let's talk about the painting. Now, if you followed our channel for any amount of time, you know that we like to wrap things. We wrapped our other RV. The current Ram 3500 is wrapped with something called indestructible wrap so it doesn't get scratches. And when we were looking at the Mac, we wanted to match the truck to the trailer. So we didn't think about painting at all.
No, because, okay, once again, when I thought about an HDT,
Right.
I thought the cost was going to be prohibitive.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't going to be something we could afford to do. And it's actually, that Mac is cheaper than that Ram.
I know, it's crazy.
Crazy. Same thing though, in my mind, I thought painting was going to be
way more than wrapping.
Way more than wrapping. Wasn't going to be something we could fit in the budget. We were wrong.
We were. And the only reason we found out we were wrong is we went to an HDT rally and somebody had one of their trucks painted. And then we started down this road. Now, this is a blessing because we didn't know this was an option. So if you have an RV that's like older and you'd like to spruce it up, if you have, if you're gonna buy an HDT and you wanna paint it to match, if you know, a Class A, even if like right now we have somebody that's gonna take a brand new Valor in that they purchased and they're gonna have theirs painted custom the way they want it painted. Well, we didn't know that was even an option.
No, you can, like, you know how over time, like even the stickers like start to get all crackled, crinkled, the little vinyl stickers? This company will take those off and you can custom design whatever you would like for your trailer to look like.
This company is called CDI Paint out of Iowa. And we were blessed that we took the truck up and they were able to show us the process and we captured all that and we thought, well, why not share that with you in case you're out there wanting to spruce up what you already have. And it's way more affordable than you ever thought it would be.
Yep.
And now it's opened our eyes that we don't have to always wrap things, that we can actually have it painted and still be within a budget, which is great.
I was so impressed with CDI, the team there, the cleanliness of their facility, their whole process, how quickly they can do things. It was impressive.
It's another thing is you don't know what you don't know,
Right.
and we didn't know, and so now we are sharing that with you.
So you can know.
Yeah, and I did a video on how to even use wrapping and knifeless tape to spruce up your RV. Well, people didn't understand and know that. Well, now this is a whole new element that you can go down this rabbit hole and find out yourself. So let's roll some of that visit and go back and show you kind of like what it was like, so you can see what this truck looks like in the sun. We have made it to CDI.
In the middle of freezing cold winter Iowa.
Yes. Color your adventure, I think, is their tagline.
Yes, I think so. We're gonna color our adventure.
And I guess our RV should be around here somewhere. They're gonna paint the truck to match. So we have to go through, we have no idea. We have not met anyone here. We've just had a bunch of emails.
Yes, we're gonna kind of see their process, how things work here at CDI, because this is just gonna be fun.
That's a lot.
It is. Say color your adventure.
Yeah, I know. That's their tagline. We ran in only to find out we're an hour away from where we're supposed to be. Because they have another location. But this is Jason. And it's a fortuitous thing, right, Jason, is what you said?
Happy accident.
Well, I think he said the word fortuitous, so that's what matters. So it's a happy accident. So Jason, what is your role here at CDI, and kind of give us why there's two locations, and if somebody's watching, where would they go, and kind of how it's all set up?
You bet.
Okay.
So I'm Jason. I'm the general manager here at CDI.
Okay.
And we do have two locations. We tend to process different units at different locations, but we can do just about anything at either location.
Right.
Largely, we focus on retail here. So if you were looking to get a repaint on a coach because you either wanted to freshen it up or go with a different color pattern, then you could contact us here in Forest City.
Forest City, Iowa.
Yes.
And the other place is where?
Charles City, Iowa.
Yeah, we'll see that place too. And then who generally helps with the operations and stuff here if they're going to bring something in for repainting?
Right. So usually all retail work
Yeah.
will get directed to Dan Johnson,
Okay.
who heads up our retail initiative. And there's
That's
Dan,
Dan.
right there.
Dan always wears these cool hats. I've noticed, like in his other videos, he's a hat guy.
He
How
is.
many hats does he have?
You know, I've
this the
seen a
only
bunch
one?
of different ones.
Right.
That's his
That's the
standard
style?
kind of go-to.
Okay, well then
Oh, yeah.
you'll know who you're talking to when
Right
you
on.
get here.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I'll have him take us around.
Great.
I'm looking forward to seeing how everything turns out with our unit, and also if somebody is looking to do something different and spice things up, they know where to come.
Absolutely.
You're a very hard trade to find in the RV space. You know, when you're having something old and you want to make it new again. So it's kind of cool that we actually stumbled upon you.
Well, and it's great that you're able to tell that story.
Yeah,
'cause it
yeah.
helps us get the word out.
Yeah,
So
and all
thanks.
these choices. Look at all these color choices. There's all over there. It's crazy.
Dan the man.
Dan the man. Sheila.
He's never heard that before.
No, yeah, not
First
once.
timer.
So you're heading up the retail division on a lot of the repaints and things like that here.
Correct.
Okay. So kind of give us, when somebody's calling and say they have like, a unit that's 10 years old, it's faded, it's cracked, they have a bunch of, decals on it, which are very difficult to get off. It's like pull your hair out. And kind of like, what's the process you help people with?
So typically we'll have them send us some pictures of their coach so we can get an idea of the size and the mechanics of it and the way that works. We'll give them a rough estimate and a link to some of our design catalog so they can start kind of seeing
What you've done.
what type of design they like, whether it's simple or more involved, and then we'll get some color palette choices that they like, and we'll start sending renderings back and forth. The idea is by the time they get here, we have a really good idea of what they want, how we're going to do it. So then you come in, it's really simple. We review your coach. You pick out the exact color you want with all these spray outs like you showed earlier.
Right.
And then we just start the process from there.
And how long's the typical process take?
It's about 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay. So after you go through that and they drop it off and paint, it's 3 to 4 weeks.
Once you drop it off, 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, so you'd be out of your unit for a bit if you're living full time.
Right. Yep. And we try to do everything we can to accommodate getting you to to an airport, or if you need a vehicle, we have vehicles we can.
Yeah. What are we 2 hours from Des Moines Airport?
It's like
Yep.
a little-
Yep. 2 hours from Des Moines, 2 hours from Minneapolis. They're
Well, we could
Too
have flown
close
to
to
Minneapolis. It would have been
Smack in the
bigger.
Smack in the middle.
yeah.
Now we're off to the other place, right? Carson City? No.
Charles City.
Charles City.
Yes.
I'll get this right. I'm bad at this, Jason. This the YouTube thing's hard. Thanks for the tour. Now we're gonna go see the other location as well. So you have both locations, and then you know where you can bring your RV as well. Or if you're buying a Winnebago or some of the others, you know where it was painted.
Right on.
So there you go. That's good to have a little
Be safe.
behind the
See you
story.
later.
It's great meeting you guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
ya.
Bye-bye.
We have made it to the second plant because we messed up, but it was fortuitous, is what they said over there.
Yeah, Jason said that. That's
Yeah.
a big word.
That was a bonus.
It
That was a bonus because
Bonus
now we
word.
get to see two aspects of what CDI can do. Now this is Jack, and Jack, are you the
I'm the
head?
plant manager.
You're the head honcho here. He's the head
When
honcho.
everything's going right.
So in this, you deal specialty and you do repaints, correct? Is that retail?
We do very
customer?
little retail here.
Okay,
But yeah,
that's
we're,
the other place.
Yep. Yep.
They do this specialty. They get the fun things.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fun.
we're doing different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they were sharing some of the projects which we really can't put on camera because they're not
Yeah.
necessarily
they're
allowed to be
fun.
out there.
Yeah.
They're pretty neat.
Yeah.
So he's going to take us on a little tour here, and actually our RV is here.
yes.
It is here.
Yep.
So
it's in process.
And
Oh
then
boy, I
we're
don't know what
going
that means,
to
but-
figure out what we're going to do with the Mac to match them up. We're going to kind of look at. We
Okay.
got to walk through that and make sure we're on the same page.
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
that's fair. Jack, you have a plan, don't you?
We have a plan.
Okay, well, okay, that's all right.
We have a plan. Mixed room.
Oh, you have a mix room. No, they didn't show us the mix room.
Oh wow.
So
Oh
we,
my.
So we order in all of our raw toners, solvents, and everything, and we mix our own paint in house.
This reminds me, I ran a house painting company for 20 years.
Yep.
So these smells were like start to come back.
We document stuff as it comes in the door, and we create a tracking sheet.
Okay.
And so as soon as the tracking sheet's generated, Danny gets a copy of that, and it tells her what the colors are. She's got a rendering in here that's got all your formulas on it, and she
Wow.
mixes off of that.
Yep. And
That's the grade.
here's your dab kit.
Is that the green?
Oh, you've already made a dab kit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow. If you run short, you have the formula.
right,
She
right,
just mixes up some more.
Yeah. Now pull the stick outside. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It's gonna be subtle.
It's warm.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to look.
She's black.
Oh, it's being painted. It's taking. You don't know, Jack, how long it's taken us to get to this point. I can't wait.
So that's the base.
So this is your base. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Look how long.
They're inspecting it heavily for anything they don't like right now.
Right.
We'll get this one pretty much perfect. Tomorrow will be graphics. We'll put all the stencils on it tomorrow.
Isn't this amazing? Like, it's crazy to see like this. I don't know. It's just, we've been at it for so long to get to this step. It's like, it's hard to put into words.
I think we're gonna, if you're okay with it, we'll finish these straps. These stripes will wrap around and they'll just continue across the back.
Okay.
You'll have the black door frame, of course.
Yeah.
That we talked about, but that section in between, I think
Yeah.
we'd be doing you a greater justice if we just ran the stripes across that section.
Okay.
Agreed?
Yep.
Okay.
You good with that? Are you good
Yeah,
with
I
that?
don't care.
Okay, so the hood of the truck is
Green. Yep.
So we would want to see if we can paint that dog black. And then the front, a whole front of the Mac would be black out. All. Okay, it's kind of exciting to be thinking like this is the last time we're going to see it all black this color. It's going to look like a whole different vehicle.
Louis, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go look at the
Yvonne,
truck.
thank you.
That's the first.
Thank you.
The first look. You nervous?
Yes, I am actually.
Expectation. These guys do
No.
great, but we have not seen it.
But we should let them finish.
They'll finish it.
No, it's all right.
Okay, so what we've elected to do for first look is we're gonna.
Like we're getting married at the first look.
The first look is the first look. We're gonna go out where it's really windy, and they're gonna open the door so we can see it.
Okay.
That's the magic knock.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
How this turned out. Luke.
Yeah.
Love that. Wow. It's not even the same truck.
No.
No. Oh. This. Okay.
Oh my gosh. There's no chrome. Love it.
This is amazing.
One little spot on the door. So
Okay, so this is the first time like we've even seen the green,
yeah.
because we haven't even seen the
green
RV.
is pretty sick.
Sheila, look.
You got a black dog.
Black dog.
Aww.
I love it. I love it.
Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. It's hard to capture because it's so dang shiny.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Wow.
You end up looking at everything on the other side of it. Just like that video I made was super hard to take.
That green really pops out here. Yeah. Okay, that is amazing. Yeah.
So beautiful.
It is really pretty. Love the green. We actually get it. Take it.
done.
All right, so that was just a little snippet. The paint and buying of the HCT is just like one little bitty piece of a much
bigger
larger
puzzle.
project that we've been working on. And if you want to check out how this truck was built and transformed and all the details, you should check out the RV Revolution.
Yeah, so we did a whole series, a 10-part episode series, and part of that was getting the truck, part of it was the modifications with Jesse. All that's going to be in that series, 10 parts, even building the whole custom RV, which was really super excited about. But how good was CDI to take care of this
Yeah.
whole thing?
And it's beautiful.
It is.
I cannot wait to see them both connected together and get out on the road and get this movement to the next chapter.
Now, in the next, I don't know, few months, you're going to watch us kind of go through this whole scenario of learning again.
Yep.
When we first started our journey, we had no idea how to tow. We never had a big truck. We never had a 45-foot long toy hauler. And now it's like we're starting completely over. And with the knowledge we had, but it's going to be like drinking from a fire hose. So you're going to watch those adventures.
And we added 12 feet.
Yes. So 2024 is going to be an adventure.
Yep.
So like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have an idea for the names for our stuff, or if you have questions regarding the build. And you can find Jesse's stuff on his website, 𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 if you needed info on that. and CDI has their stuff as well.
CDI.
Yeah, there's your little. I think it was a good little break from us. We are taking off hopefully in another week, so pay attention, watch the videos. It's gonna be nuts. Got a lot of apprehension, but it'll be all right.
It's gonna be fun. It's just the next journey.
It is the next journey. With all that being said, Sheila, we are
Still doing this?
yeah, we start.
Or I guess we're out.